quick question. Do y'all work out, family? Because I promote workout. I work out on a regular. I'm doing my push-ups, dips. Sometimes, oftentimes, I'm using my weight. I got my homies that I use all the time, my little 35s. And I got my 50s in my quarter. I got some 50-pound dumbbells and I got some 25. And I got these 10s I be rocking with. All dumbbells, like lift free weight. And then, oh yeah, add some juice to it, baby. You gonna come learn, sit under the shelf, feet. Come sit at the feet on the shelf. Put a little gravy on that meat. You dig? I don't want no dry meat. That's steak, baby. I said, you gonna see me cook steak. My steak would be more tender. Your steak is tender and good. But my steak would be a little more tender because I'm more tender to it before I even cook it. Prepare it, It's like the ancestors preparing the animals while they raise them in a righteous way before they slaughter them. It's a certain way you slaughter the animals. You don't just slaughter animals. But how would you know this unless a preacher teaches this to you? And how would a preacher teach you unless he's sent? The Most High sent this word unto Jacob. So you already got the commission. Go. Let's go, baby. But my workouts, back to the workouts. I'm going to make some uniforms and I'm going to promote them for the 50 and older. I got some quotes that I'll be saying that's pertaining to workout. The 50 and older club. Sometimes we need motivation. Sometimes you might get lazy. But with your brothers and sisters in the cut, you can reach out. And these videos will always be there. And when I speak, I try to speak and allow that spirit of life to overcome you. Speak life into your brothers and sisters. Be encouraged, But you got to put the work behind it. We could talk all day about what we want or what we going to do. And how do I do it? If I'm not and right now I'm shifting my work. I'm an automotive technician. I service automobiles. I pull engines and trans. You can put me in there, I'll take that engine apart. You can call me, I'll come pull your engine in front of your house. That's how cold-blooded I am. Grab my little impact, my ratchet wrench, battery charge, and we come and take that engine apart and put that thing back together like I own it. You dig? That's what I do. Thanks for the light. Thank y'all for stopping by. As long as I put out good information, what good information you put out? The law. We need to learn to work the laws of the Most High. That's most important. The law, because within the law there's a system at work. And the system is for real, family. And that system is God's system. That system promises what? Success and prosperity. It is God who makes rich and makes poor. It is God who makes alive or brings death. God don't kill. Oh no. How you think Israel wound up in the land with the lands of Canaan? It wasn't that the Most High didn't love Canaan. Canaan didn't love the Most High. And you got to go into the Apocryphal books to get the backdrop on the story. The books that they tell you are not canon. If they ain't canon, they show precise history. It might not be canon. That's another thing. I don't listen to what they interpret, no way. I've always been rebellious. Like, you always been a rebel, dude. But like I was saying, we used to listen to pop. I used to listen to and do the research. I've always been a researcher, though. So my search and quest for higher knowledge, it's always been there, that drive. I I'll do that all day instead of going to work or hanging out or doing what I like to do, but I won't put that before people. My people need me, hey, reach out to me. I'm there. I've always been there, especially in my community. I probably would have been rich if I didn't care. What? Yeah, I want to be wealthy, but I feel like I already got it. And this journey right here, working out. I'm gonna be doing workout videos too. Simple calisthenic videos. And sometimes, yeah, I will be working with the dumbbells. The majority time calisthenics. We're gonna be doing calisthenics. And that's to motivate my people. Motivate me and my people. Do this work. This kingdom work. You did. We got work to do, Judah. And that goes right along with the program. Sometimes you get stressed out. You got to be reminded, ain't nothing wrong with working out. Even sometimes after work, I come home, I might have did some, like I said, I'm an automotive technician. And I pour engines, and you know, I might be tired. I come in and I work out. Who there? Peace and blessings. Are you in the library? Charlie Witt. Am I in the library? Yeah, I got my Bible right here, but what library are you talking about, bro? Library is full of knowledge, so what type of knowledge are you pointing me to? What you talking about, bro? Other than that, no, I'm at home. At home, at work, in work mode. There's always work for the kingdom. There's always work to do in the kingdom. Like now, I'm getting this word out. Not just letting Judah and Israel know, but the Gentiles as well. Let them know who you are. We are children of the Most High. Then there's a calling on your life. We know we're a chosen generation. What does that look like? What are you talking about? That looks like doing what we call ourselves, how we used to go to church, and you see the churches closing their doors. So we know it's not about God's kingdom. And if you were establishing, you know, those who are seminary school, if their heart was for the kingdom and God's people, why didn't they establish God's kingdom here in earth as it is in heaven? That's the objective, family, to establish God. And it can be done. We have all the elements in place. But when we go to do that, what do? We look at the world. This is the model. This is how we should do it. We'll argue one another. Tooth and nail. And this is wrong with two left shooters, family. I'm going to tell you, we wrong. We had it wrong. That's why it don't prosper. Because why? Everything leads back to that system. And then you using the system, you have to go into debt just to even do business. That's not kingdom. I mean, that don't even make sense. What if I move from America and move to another country? Then my assets can't go with me. Well, the credit system is used around the world. But the world is vastly changing because then again, it's not, but then based on life. You can move to another country and still do your banking online with whoever you're doing banking. I assume only the rates will change from the distance, but you will still be able to do business until that system is no longer in force. You could do via credit card, use a debit card, credit card. So you can do business around the world. But doing that type of business, it has to be kingdom. That's the only way you're going to receive the promises that the Most High has given to those who love Him and keep His commandments. It's not going to come from me working for nobody, because they don't have the kingdom blueprint. They not working God's blueprint. And a lot of us don't know that. We're learning. This is the age of the awakening. But then you got to understand, where does this come from? What does that look like? What is that about? You got to go to Deuteronomy 28. Because the covenant was given in Genesis 15. God told you who His people is. He didn't deal with everybody. He created all of us, but He didn't give His covenant to everybody to represent His kingdom. Because nations, that's why Canaan, that's why the Tower of Babel was destroyed. That ain't the instruction of Most High. Yeah, build the kingdom, His kingdom here. Meaning according to His instruction. His value system. What's His value system? Law, baby. The law. But you have people building churches telling you the law is done away with. Christ fulfilled the law is done away. You don't have to keep the law. Family, even the plants you plant. Make it make sense, family. We have an example in reality. Even the plants you plant grow in seasons, right? Well, that's based on a natural law, family. You can't do away with the law. What has to be done is we have to do away with false teachers. False, you know what I'm saying? False prophets. Like Christ said, many false teachers have went out already. Many false prophets and false teachers. Kingdom. And how do I know the difference? Because they don't preach kingdom. They don't practice godly ways. They practice, thus said, what the government say. Because as soon as you come, like, case in point, and I'm going to get out of here, with us, now that we've awakened and we understand who we are according to the Bible, and we're leaning that way, they're telling us peace and blessings. What's happening? Call for help? You're gonna scream. What? Calm down, calm down. No, we got work. We're on the front line spreading the word, getting the gospel of the kingdom out there. Help. Yeah, there's help for us to open our minds and realign with the Most High. And understand the word is the truth. Yeah, we got help. Help here to help us understand what's really going on. How can we be in the world but not of the world, especially now? You want to know what that means with all that's going on. You want to know how you protect you and yours. As far as material things, a lot of things going to be lost in the sauce, man. That's why we look to the Most High and things of the Most High. I know we don't want to hear that, and to many that will be the conversation. It may seem like it's you moving too fast, but I assure you, no, I'm not. This is right on point. This is thus said straight out the Bible, family. That's what the word is testifying of. The kingdom. Christ told us to do what? Preach kingdom. The kingdom has come. Kingdom is here right now. That's why it's a shaking in the earth. But you can align yourself and be ready, family. You ain't got to get caught off guard. Because you're being warned. You can go back to the word. You can study to show yourself approved. You can do just like I'm making me some like pastelitos here, y'all. You want to cut them right, huh? You didn't fill them full of cheese. No, I'm not using all that cheese. Salt taco shell. Get my little steak. Got to put the onions in. Cilantro. Now, oh yes. Put some more cheese in there. It's supposed to be fizzing with cheese. When you bite into it, just cheese just melts everywhere. It's called pastelito. I learned that from my Latino brothers when we was in the Cook County. I know y'all like, what did you say? Yeah. Remember Paul got arrested too. The Hebrew Israelites was not a perfect people. Children of Shem. No, some of us was a little, look at the ancestors. You know? So, if there ever was a hard-headed, stiff-necked people, I don't know no other than us. When I read the Bible, I know it's talking about us. Oh, I know of a surety, family. Then I know because the signs. The Most High said there would be signs, but that's the age of awakening. Now we're coming to the knowledge of self. It's time to take hold of it. It's time to shine. And on that, I'm gone. We working out. I'm gonna be putting the videos out. Doing calisthenic workouts and a little weight training. Like I said, I got my 35s, I got my 25s. And this all for the kingdom. You're gonna represent the kingdom. You gotta have strength, family. We at Genesis 49. They want to hear us. They want to see us do this type of activity. They want to be a part of that because that's what prospers. They tired of that old stale way of life. You know what I'm saying? Under the thumb of Nebuchadnezzar. People want to live. They don't want to be no damn drone working around the clock from 9 to 5. Yes, you don't work. God's children work, yes, but you do the work of the kingdom. That's not work like them. Like Pharaoh put on you, and you see it. You know, they raising the interest rates on everything, making it damn near non-affordable. You know, people having to choose between paying rent and having a place to stay, and well, I ain't gonna even say amenities, but food. But it's like food has become an amenity, meaning, you know, to them, it's not necessary that your ass eat. You can eat just enough where you can go to work and continue in that cycle. That is the cycle. That's not the blessings of the Most High. That's what I hear people talking about. Oh yeah, God gave me a job. God gave me this pertaining to the world in this system. God did not give you that. That's a choice you made because we didn't have that understanding that we have now, according to the Word. Now we know how to search out His instruction and study the ancient Hebrew so we can get a clear understanding of what our Creator has established. By His Word, because the world gonna try you. They're gonna kick you to the curb, family. This ain't got nothing to do with religion. So when they kick you to the curb, you got a power that's at work. They can't stop. But you can't come in. You can't come in sidewind. There's only one way you can come in, and you got to come in through Christ. What does that mean? That means that's like even praying in His name. That means you coming like Him. Those who believe on His name, John chapter 1, verse 12. All that believed Him gave He power to become sons. That means to become like Him. I hear a lot of people talking about this Bible, but we got to read this Bible. We got to research these words to understand and how they bring life to us in reality. How we take on this word. This word means something. It ain't, you know, it's not just something we get up once a week and no. We done learn better than that, family. And how do we know? Because I really study this word. I've been on this quest to understand and get the real on this. Are we the people or not? And yes, it matters in every way that you know. Because you knowing, then the reality sets in. Well, I can't just get up and go out here acting, especially with us rebels. Though I'm not a rebel, but I'm just speaking in general because I don't want nobody to think that I think I'm better than anybody. And no, I don't. But I think I'm on the right page now. We on the kingdom. And I know, hi. Hello, how you doing? Yes, I'm good, and I thank y'all for asking. I'm just as good as about just as good as life can be right now. Yeah, is there room for improvement? Sure is. A whole lot of improvement. What's wrong? I want to take over the earth. I want the children of the Most High to be at the forefront of everything. That's what's wrong. These bad actors, we got a lot of bad actors. And if you pay attention, I think we got to pay attention to what's been going on. We got a lot of mismanagers. So yes, there we know. Now I understand more why people be saying that pay attention, be ready to invest or buy these type things. Buy homes, buy businesses, buy retail, uh, uh, buildings. So you can rent out those type spaces. What they call it, a transfer of wealth. Not because I understand. Gentiles rule has come to an end. And now there is a switch. There's a change of guard. The Most High is bringing his people back from that state, to a state of knowing. It's time you got to wake up, Jacob. It ain't gonna come through the world and this government. No. You are a world within a world. That's what we understand from the Messiah when the Messiah said you can be in the world but not of the world. We're in this world, but we're bringing the kingdom of heaven here, which is a whole nother world, a whole nother way of operating. Woo! Big old babies. I see y'all. I'm about to go smack my tacos. We're bringing a whole nother world. Now it's time that you stand as kings and queens of the Most High, like unto the Messiah. Can't be nothing less. If you need encouragement with that word, man, holler at your boy. Send me a message. Yes, send me a message. Yes, I'm fine. I'm very good. Very good. Yeah, I don't know if I told a lot of people, but I'm into retail too. I got products and like on my retail space, I got one of my always offering. What we got over there? We doing shirts and things like that. But we're not just doing shirts, but I make prints myself and I sell them. We make all kind of vinyl type prints. You might be looking for, you know, certain occasion prints. Well, I make those, and you can order them or have them made, and I'll make sure. We're gonna make sure they get them to you. They get to you, and so you can represent. So the next person can ask, "Oh, where you get that made at?" Well, we make graphic prints, signs, car decals, clothing articles, shirts, cups, all that. How long I've been doing that? For like 4 or 5 years now. And I've been doing it all myself without a bank account or credit, lines of credit and all that, you know. I have the infrastructure set up for everything, but man, I chose not to deal with the world. If I'm doing things for the Most High, then it should be based on the instruction, his plan that he's given, because he's the one that's going to multiply as long as it's operating according to the law, his law. I understand a lot of people, oh, why you should get this, you should go get some. No, I should. We don't own and control this. We doing this. And I'm not plugging into none of that. And trust me, it works. It works. Plus, I learned to use because I have something else. And you know, I have something else that I work. But each avenue, like cars, vans, and trucks, I run an automotive business. Mine did leave for a second when he got a job, but then I realized they kicked me out of that space. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have been trying to work for nobody. You got two businesses, bro. It got a little rough. And then you get disappointed because you're like, wow, the people don't see this is our opportunity. This is your opportunity to build your own. Wake it up every day, complain, and go right back, go to work for them you complaining about. No, I start complaining and start doing things. And whether my family or friends support it or not, it's gone. Hey, they support it. Like today I ain't gonna lie, they support it, but they they're not gonna support it like you think they should. It ain't gonna work that way. And I respect that because hard work pays off. If you got the product, and I appreciate it, that's what I'm into. But it ain't gotta be just that you got the product. Me personally, I don't do business like that. I do business from a brotherly love perspective. And there's nothing else to nobody else, but that's how we ensure our success. Everybody don't have that code in them. Everybody ain't cut from that cloth we cut from. So I try not to spend my money to support them and bettering themselves and enriching them so we can complain all day. Then no, you're supposed to own your own business. If I got any advice for you, it's to start your own business. And it ain't all going to get no fucking LLC. You know how to hustle. We done took over communities, family, made billions of dollars. Have y'all forgot? You didn't let them talk you down, talk what you did to nothing and minimize it as all these games. Everybody went out there shooting and killing. Yes, we're responsible for those who did because they're a part of it. But shit, look, a lot of us have grown and changed. I represent God's kingdom, but that stigma's still there. People will still hold that against you. And then people are, they railroad our community. Y'all talking about news and everybody, oh yeah, we got the internet jumping, we're putting the information out, getting all this money. But in the event of doing all that, you deterring people from coming and do business with us. They know all our dirty laundry, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying had it well, but everybody got their dirty laundry. But I ain't out there telling it all day. Hell no. Then people don't want to do, they don't even look at you in that light. They go, oh, I'm not going through there. I'll mess around and get killed. And I'm watching the community. I watch that. And I'm seeing it drying up. And I'm fighting. I'm out there every day. I ain't out there willy-nilly. I'm out there doing business, showing our community, and especially the men. Don't nobody want to see our men doing nothing. And I'm like, I had a guy jump on my bumper talking about, well, why you still here in America? I'm like, bro, because while I'm here, I'm going to subdue that spirit, that spiritual wickedness in high places. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make it a heavenly kingdom here for us, you know? No, I ain't going to sit and whine about what you did all day, but if I'm talking about history, what else can I talk about? Our past is today's history. What else have you given us to talk about? Make it make sense. Maybe y'all should have repented. Maybe y'all should have gave them people reparations. Have you ever thought about that? So they can fix things. Maybe you give them, don't say, oh, well, we shouldn't. God damn it, y'all giving money every day off our backs. We got to pay for that. Our future generations got to pay for that money. That ain't just coming out of white folk pocket. That's coming out of all citizens of the United States. I'm a citizen over here too. All of us are. Not everybody, but I got a birth certificate and a social security number. So that makes me a citizen. A citizen with rights and privileges. It's not a law. These are rights and privileges under the American corporation. Me being a citizen, and goddamn it, I want what's what I'm supposed to have. I'm not, and hell no, under the pursuit of prosperity. We here to prosper, family. Build our own damn institutions. Africa need to get with the program and stop playing them games over there. Africa got the minerals and things the natural things that we can use, to build our own. Africa want to play them damn games. I ain't got time. Y'all got to wake up. Everything shouldn't be surrounded by what the Europeans playbook is when it comes to your land. Everybody, oh, well, they'll drop bombs. Well, goddamn it, we gonna blow the earth up. You think I'm gonna let these old chumps, and I got land? Boy, get the army together. I will arm everything in my country. And if them chumps show up, we gonna tear us up. We're going to tear it up. You're going to have to keep flying, and you won't be flying for long because you don't have oil. You don't have, your lands don't produce oil or petrol. I watched that shit with Hitler. We students of war, family. You're going to have your pockets of sellouts that's going to give, but it ain't going to be enough to sustain your ass. That's just like Israel. If America stopped giving them and Ukraine, them nations will fall. They're using us to prop that shit up, and I'm not with that. Hell no, take y'all ass in the streets and rumble it out. You don't need to be blowing those whole countries up. What the hell? All right, y'all. Now I'm going off on a tangent. It's been 30 minutes. I'm supposed to be talking about working out. But yeah, that end we need to work out to and recognize who you are and whose you are and move accordingly, family. That's what's going to bring you to the light. You're going to shine as sons of the Most High God. That's where we at with it, family. The earth is going on a higher frequency, and so are the spirits, minds, and hearts of men. The children of God are going to separate. You have the wheat and you have the tares. You got a lot of tares that look like the wheat. Don't be deceived, family. But if they not point you to repent and turn your heart from wickedness, love your neighbor. I don't care what color it is. The Most High is the Spirit. Read John chapter 10. It's going to tell you. And those who worship him, he's seeking in this hour. Those who worship him in spirit and truth. The kingdom is here. The presence of the Most High is here. Understand that with an urgency level 10. You know what I'm saying? It's that serious. Look at the earth. You don't see the natural things. The middle of America, you have from Florida to Virginia. It's underwater. Right now, America, and then you got California under fires. Yeah. So we see the destruction. We see Luke 21. We see the word. We see it being manifested, and we see the Most High awakening his people, all who love him. Yes, and he has a covenant with Judah and Israel. But they all who love him is who he's seeking. But you can't just push them to the side like they don't matter, because those are ones that's bringing kingdom, that's pointing you to the God of Israel, the King of all kings. We're not pointing you to the doctrines of men who determined that, this is what the chapter and passage is saying. No. We point you to the word and what the Most High is saying, and that's what's going to stand. The truth. That's it, family. Know the truth, and truth going to make you free. That's your tool. Thus saith the Most High. Anyway, shalom, peace, and blessings. Y'all be blessed.